What is what is a good thing that can happen like towards the beginning of a recording session that makes it like such an easier?
I show up on time. That's always a plus. I haven't thought about it. That's a good question. I think I've been doing this so much now that I don't even think about like when something goes right. It just kind of happens. And I'm like, oh, it's like a job, you know. Like when you go to your job, you clock in and you do it, and you have a good day. It's a good day means nothing went wrong. Sometimes you have like a really intensely emotional experience when you're acting because you're like, oh, what am I doing today? And I think the weirdest thing for me when you're dubbing is that unless I've worked on the show as a writer, which is frequently the case, but not always, I don't know what I'm recording that day. I know the show and I know the character, but I have no idea what's going to happen to them. Do they die today? They get their heart broken? They have some horrible, like, excruciating scene? I don't know. So I walk in and be like, oh, okay, well, this just could be a very easy vocal day, or it could be like I'm not going to speak for, or be able to speak for 3 days after this, which happens sometimes. So the best thing is to know, like, the minute I walk in for the director to be like, it's going to be an easy day. And you go, oh, thank God. Because sometimes, I remember one time when we were working on Tokyo Ghoul, which I play Tsukiyama. It is pronounced Tsukiyama, not Tsukiyama. I know everyone, it looks like Tsukiyama, but it's pronounced Tsukiyama. I should know, I played him. But I played him, and he's a pretty intense guy, you may have noticed. He has a couple of scenes where they're like, wow, okay, let me grab some water. And I walked in and I was so tired. I was going through like a bout of insomnia, so I walked in and I was like, hey Mike, this is my dear friend, the director, Mike McFarlane. I'm like, hey Mike, how's it going? Is this gonna be a really rough day? He's like, oh, yeah. Let's show you what he has to do. And they show me the hanky scene and I'm like, oh shit. All right, let's do it. And then I just, you know, I get into character and I do it. But I guess for everything to go right, it's just being up on time and seeing that everyone like is there and everyone's in a good mood. I frequently will go and do like, say, commercials and things like that, because Dallas is a pretty good VO market for commercial and broadcast, things like that. So I get called into a lot of studios where I have never worked before, and that can be nerve-wracking because, you know, you get in front of people and you have to perform and they don't know you, you don't know them, and so you don't have that comfort level. Like everyone at Funimation, I've been working with them for so long that if I have to do something ridiculous like the hanky scene from Tokyo Ghoul, I'm perfectly comfortable with doing that in front of Mike McFarlane because I've known the man for like 15 years. But if it's someone I'm like, hi, I'm Deborah, and I'm like, hi Deborah, nice to meet you. She's like, oh, okay, now you're gonna do this nude scene. I'll be like, okay, well that's weird. I don't know why it had to be nude for a VA scene, that makes no sense, but whatever, I love you, Deborah. That can be weird, because sometimes you read the room and some directors are nervous, especially if they work for like an ad firm and they're not really directors, they're like, maybe they're the creative, they're the copywriter, but they're also told to direct the spot. And they're like, hi, how are you? So thanks for coming in. And that's all you get. And you're like, cool, all right, I'm gonna jump in here and try to do this. And I had one session, and this is a true story. I did a spot for like a national television spot, and they were all lovely, but I walked in, and it was this group of 5 people, and it was like, I don't know, I felt like I was walking into like a jury pool. I was like, everyone was so like serious. And this was a really silly commercial, like the energy was like, blah, 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 so it wasn't like, I didn't feel like the energy did not match the tone of the copy, and I was kind of like, "This, you guys are really, like, you're so serious." And but I didn't know any of them, so I couldn't like poke fun or try to like diffuse the situation by being silly because, you know, they're clearly in their head. And I'm like, well, I'm just gonna be professional and do my thing, and I would do a line and be like, okay, let's do this, la 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 la, and there's like a wall of glass between me, and I have my headphones on, and they can turn off the headphones so I can't hear what they're saying out there. And they're all back between themselves. I would do a line, and then look, you know, and they would all be like, can you do it one more time, please? And I'd be like, yeah, sure. Do you want anything different? I mean, I could do it. And like, no, just do it one more time. Sure, okay. Blah 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 blah. And do it again. Look out, and they go. Yeah, that's fine. And that was the whole process, and I'm like, do they love it or they hate it? Or like, are they, because your worst fear as an actor is to be like, are they just like getting through this so that the minute I leave, they really erase all of that and let's get someone else. That was just an awkward thing to get through. That's happened a few times. So the best thing to have happen when you go into a session is for the energy of the room to be good. For the director to be like, you know, hey, how's it going? And the engineer to be like, hey, you know, and everyone to kind of at least be on the same page. It's always weird when like your director is kind of cold and distant, because you're like, you're a director, you should be friendlier. I need you to be friendly, which is kind of stupid being that a director, is what they are, but So yeah, that's me. Grill.